Welcome back everybody. Right, today I'm going to be cooking Lamb Doner Kebab and I'm going to be serving it in a wrap. So let's run through our ingredients. I've got lamb mince there, it's 20% fat, better to have it more fatty. I've got some sea salt. I'm going to need half a teaspoon of sea salt, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon of onion salt, half a teaspoon of oregano. Then I'm going to need a teaspoon of ground coriander and 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin. I've got some measuring spoons there. I'm going to need 2 cloves of garlic. They're going to be crushed into the mixture. There's my wraps. We're going to be cooking this in a bread tin. You're going to need a mixing bowl. I've got another baking tin there to put my meat in to keep it warm after it's all been sliced up. I'm going to be serving it with some nice salad, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red onion. I've got iceberg lettuce. I've got some pickled chilies there, guindillas. Some chili sauce. You can use chili sauce, any of your favourite chili sauce, or leave it out if you want. And I'm going to make some garlic sauce. So I've got some Greek yogurt there, some lemon. You only need a squeeze of lemon, 1 clove of garlic, a bit of sea salt will go in that. And we're going to need some oil just to grease our bread tin. So that's all our ingredients. I've been fancying a kebab for a while, I haven't had one for ages. So let's get cooking. Okay, we're going to start off with our garlic sauce. So I've got about 150 grams of Greek yogurt there. You can use more or less if you like, depends on how much you want. I've got my clove of garlic. I'm crushing that straight in there. In that goes. A little squeeze of lemon. In that goes. A little pinch of sea salt. A little twist of black pepper. I'm going to give that a good mix and I'm going to get that in the fridge and then we'll leave that till later. So that's that done. I'm just going to give this a mix. Okay, right, I've got my meat in my mixing bowl there. I've measured out all my spices, got my garlic ready to go. First step is put the oven on, 180 degrees, get that heated up. Right, as you can see, there's all my spices there. Sea salt, black pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, onion salt, oregano, ground coriander and ground cumin. In they go. Lovely. And then 2 cloves of garlic. There's one. Another one in there. In it goes. I'll scrape the rest of that out in a minute. Now, you just want to get your hands in there. Put gloves on if you want. And you just want to squish this together and keep squashing it all together until it ends up like a paste. So it's all mashed up and combined and all the spices are mixed in. So keep going for about 5 minutes until you get like a meat paste. So I'm just going to carry on with that. Okay, so there is our kebab meat, all combined and all squashed together, nice and soft. I've put a bit of oil in my bread tin. I'm going to wipe that all the way around just to stop our kebab meat sticking. Just wipe it all around, up the sides. And then we'll go straight in with our doner kebab meat. You just want to press this all the way in. So I'm just going to carry on pressing this, filling up all the gaps. Make sure it's all pressed down tight. Squeeze it into all the corners. I'm going to carry on doing that. Then I'm going to take my gloves off and get this baby in the oven. See you in a sec. Okay. There's our kebab meat, all pressed down into the bread tin. My oven's hot enough now. It's going to go straight on the top shelf, 180 degrees for 25 minutes. Now that's a fan oven, so you might have to do it for half an hour if you haven't got a fan oven. While that's cooking, I'm going to prepare my salad. So I'm going to cut off half my onion, cut it down there. You can do it any way you want. So I'm just going to chop that up like that and break it up. So that'll be my onion with my cherry tomatoes. I'm going to quarter them, so half again, just like that. You don't want them too big if they're going in the wrap, you see. And then the cucumber, any old way you like, just down the middle, and just cut that into small pieces, like that. So that's our cucumber, and the lettuce. Cut it down in half, and I'm just going to shred that. Nice thin shredded lettuce. So I'm just going to get on with that while my kebab meat is baking away in the oven. Okay, right, oven off. My kebab meat has had about 26 minutes, I would say. And it smells lovely. Look at that. Quite a bit of juice. What I'm going to do is leave that to sit for 5 minutes before I take it out and carve it. Now if you carve it nice and thin, it should be enough for 4 wraps there, unless you're really greedy and you know, you can have it all in 2. But I'm going to make that into 4 wraps. As you can see, I've got my salad prepared. I've got my nice pickled chilies there, my guindillas. I've done half of my iceberg lettuce shredded. That's just half a cucumber. That's about 220 grams of nice cherry tomatoes off the vine. And that's a small red onion chopped up finely. I've got some chili sauce. My garlic sauce is in the fridge. I'll be getting that out in a minute. So 5 minutes to rest and let's carve it up after that. Right, there is our lovely doner kebab. It smells exactly like doner kebab. As you can see, it's all solidified into one piece. I'm going to cut mine down the middle. Look at that. It looks like doner kebab. It's the same texture. Absolutely beautiful. It smells amazing. And you know exactly what's gone in it. So you haven't got to worry. And it's a lot cheaper than the takeaway. Now I'm going to carve this into little thin pieces. Look at that texture. Just like doner kebab meat. And it smells lovely. So I'm going to carry on carving this. I'm going to put it in my baking tin. I'll put my oven up to about 70 degrees. I'm just going to keep the meat warm while I prepare the wraps. I'm going to put the salad in the wraps first and then add the warm meat on top. So I'm just going to carry on carving this. See you in a minute. Okay, there's our doner kebab meat all sliced up. I'm going to put that in the oven for a few minutes. What I'm going to do first, all these juices were left in the tin. I'm just going to give that a drizzle of these juices because there's all flavour in there, and stop it from drying up in the oven while we prepare our wraps with the vegetables, because I'm going to do one at a time. So I'm going to keep this meat nice and warm. You don't want it cold. So I've got my oven on 70 degrees. Just going to drizzle some of that juice over there, and that's about it. Let's leave those in the oven for a few minutes. Keep them warm. Now I'm going to stick a wrap in the microwave for about 15 seconds just to warm it up. Then we're going to start loading it up. See you in a minute. Okay, got a nice warm wrap there. Won't be warm for long. We're going in with some lettuce. You can put as much as you like in. Cucumber there. Some of our lovely cherry tomatoes. Some red onion. A bit more tomato. A bit more lettuce. A bit more cucumber. Right, let's get our meat out of the oven. Smells delicious. Nice and hot kebab meat. over the top. Beautiful lamb doner. There we go. Right, I'm now going to wrap this up and get it ready for serving. Whoa, wait a minute, last but not least, let's get a bit of that chilli sauce on there. Don't need too much, this is really hot, as it says on the bottle, hot stuff. Some of our lovely homemade garlic sauce. Right, I'm going to get it wrapped up, ready for serving. Let's go. And there we have it, everyone. Look at that beautiful lamb doner kebab wrap. A couple of pickled chilies there. Can't wait to tuck into this. What are you going to serve with a kebab? Beer, of course. I've got a nice cold, nice strong Belgian beer to serve with my doner kebab wrap. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you try this. It's so simple to do. Healthier than a takeaway. You know what's in it. Cheaper as well. Just give it a try. Absolutely lovely. Alright, I'm going to tuck in. See you on the next one, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a nice thumbs up. Thank you.